What's going on? It's your boy God by 2009. I just wanted to do this for y'all today because I'm feeling real good. Just like I've been telling y'all, I've been appreciating all the love and all the support y'all been showing me. So I had to do a little video just to let y'all know, just to give y'all a little something today. And this one's gonna be about power, passion, and perseverance. It's basically giving you three major elements and the characteristics and the personality when it comes to talking about a Scorpio, man. Um, um, I know it's a busy Saturday, so I ain't expecting it to be a whole lot of people. But if you are coming in, just make sure you like the video. Give me a second to set up. I know nobody came in yet, but the video starts, so I still gotta jump into it. I'm not the type that like sit there and wait for somebody to come into the chat room, because it makes sense to do that and wait for people to start to come in the chat room and then talk. But when you actually do present a video on your platform and you doing that, it looks kind of strange to be sitting there waiting 4 or 5 minutes, in silence while people are just looking at the video. Because like if somebody's not that wasn't a part of the live, they don't know what's going on. So that they click on the video and you just sitting there in the first 2-3 minutes in silence without saying anything, they not gonna understand why you doing that. So when I start my videos and my lives, sometimes I start a little bit early before y'all come in, because I don't want to just begin the video and utter the silence. So I just try to go ahead and jump start and get right into it. But I know a lot of you just coming in, so thank you everybody for coming in. Thank you for supporting my video. And this one's going to be, just like I said at first, it's going to be about power, passion, and perseverance. Give you just basically three major characteristics and stage of the Scorpio that people always talk about, bring up, just want to know about. So I'm gonna go into that because y'all been doing, it's my real true supporters. Y'all been really showing a lot of love. Oh yeah, and before the video gets started, to all my moderators and everybody that got like a wrench, y'all make sure y'all watch out. Just for anything. If anything looks weird, anything looks very inappropriate, what I'm saying, make sure you just time them out. I just straight, block them or whatever. I would appreciate that. And not just for no miscellaneous stuff, but if it looks strange and it looks very out of context, make sure you deal with it for me, because I would appreciate it. It'll help me get through this video a lot faster, because it makes it easier when I can just jump into the video without having to worry about people being rude or ignorant or stuff like that. So if you could watch out for any trolls and stuff like that, y'all make sure y'all just do that for me. I don't even call them that for real. I just be like, I call them my secret admirers. But y'all just watch that out for me, because I don't really care about it, but I don't want any of my supporters or any of y'all have to deal with a bunch of BS or whatever. And everybody should be able to enjoy the video without being harassed or being anything of that nature. I happen to see a bunch of inappropriate comments. So to all my moderators that got a screwdriver wrench beside your name, y'all make sure y'all watch out for just people that don't look like they belong, or talking like saying something that they not really supposed to say. And I'm gonna jump into this video. I'm just giving y'all a chance to make sure y'all like the video. Just giving y'all a little something, because I told y'all give me that support, show me that love. I definitely keep it consistent with you. Because just like I said, I could have easily script this just to make it just seems simpler when I script it. Just write it out or whatever. I preparate a little bit more, but I enjoy doing it more. Thank you, Taya. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. Hey, Serene. Hey, Q. What's going on, Michelle? Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for coming in. Make sure y'all like as y'all enter. And it's weird, because it's like when I script it out, write it out, yeah, they still end up being good videos and y'all enjoy them. But I realize like y'all enjoy it more like when I'm doing like the type of live where I just do it straight from me. Just do it the whatever however I do it, or however I enjoy it. The way that I enjoy doing it the most. I could tell that y'all really dig that. So I'm gonna keep it like it is. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to keep it the format, just keep it natural because people they see that they see whether you enjoy it or see whether you comfortable with it or not, and that's how I'm gonna do it. And I appreciate all the love. Thank you so much. This is just I'm just giving y'all the power, just giving y'all a little brief. I don't know if it's gonna be enough for anybody or is it gonna be too long for anybody, but I'm gonna just go along, just go with it how I feel because it's so strong because I have so many stuff already written down. I'm gonna still do that stuff, still do my material stuff also. But I just wanted to, I had to really do this one for y'all. Just give me a second, set up. But I just want to let y'all know, you know, when you're dealing with a Scorpio, you got to understand you're dealing with an individual of extremely not just a dark presence, not a necessary evil presence, not peculiar presence, but you're just dealing with a man with a very powerful presence, a very determination, almost not a characteristic of being overbearing or being controller, but the type of power that not just accumulates just from material, from anything of that nature. It's the power of presence. It's the power of presentation. The power of how we stand, how we handle tests, how we face things, how we look at life. Is how we present everything we do. That's why a lot of people say we're very over compulsive or we're very extremist. But I'm telling y'all this because a lot of people don't understand that they think, oh, it's when it comes to a Scorpio man's power or when it comes to a certain characteristic of him, it seems like, oh, is he has that Ebenezer Scrooge type of thing where it's just but it's not that type of thing. It's like the power of it's almost like a respectful type of power. Like a power you would give somebody just of respect that you love. Like yeah, like how just for instance, you know how you have your father, like you grew up in the house with your dad, like certain things your dad would let your mom get away with, and certain things your mom let your dad get away with because they have that power of respect for each other. They have that title with each other. They earned that level of connection. And that's the type of power Scorpio talking about. That power of deep connection, that power of earned respect. Not anything that's given. We don't like hand tossed doggy bag type of power where it just is. We don't like the hand me down power like it used to be on my on my fat cousin Joey. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about that type of power where it's just you know like it's hereditary or something like that. But it's like we want it to be earned. We don't mind doing it from the ground up, from absolutely nothing. And even when people have long gave up on, whether it's a project or whether it's a vision that we have or whether it's a dream, yeah, I use chapstick. I give y'all that shot. You gotta use chapstick. I got, but just the power and the perseverance and the presence and what we determination that we have is that's what keeps us moving. That's what keeps us burning. That's what keeps us moving, staying afloat. That's what keeps us grounded. That's what makes us have this powerful magnetic aura about us because we do have this deep determination. We have this deep sense of direction. We had the power to see the visions, even after long. Yeah, I'm back to what I was. Even after long, after people have gave up on us, have gave up on our dreams, not believing in us. Any type of determination we have, whether it's a vision, whether it's an insight that we have about a certain direction that we want to go, or a certain person, a certain thing that we believe in. Just like me, just even and it don't just start off as us being doing this as an adult in particular. We have to build our way up. We you know what I'm saying? It's we have these confidence and these personality traits all the way from a youth, from a little child. Like even me personally, I was tall as, I was like a little midget, you know what I'm saying? Up until I was in high school, I was like a little stick, you know what I'm saying? I had my fat little chubby kid stage, but at the same time, I always had this envision of me being this tall man with wide shoulders that had more of a football player type build. And I didn't it didn't wake up like this. I did my push-ups, I did my strain, and I did my, castrating myself off, and just working out, not involving anybody, just hitting the drills, and just getting myself back into the place where I wanted to be, because I envisioned we had that vision from a very early age. It don't just start off from adulthood or anything that in particular. It starts off from a very young age with vision. With vision, like I always seen, like even from a young age, like the stuff I was doing, like talking to grown people about deep topics and things of that nature. Like people, they would always say, "Oh, you're gonna have a purpose." Like the old people told me, like you're gonna be talking and you're gonna do something that's gonna involve helping people, that's gonna reach out to people, and not. It was already into us. Like, so when you see, when you have, if you, whether you have a Scorpio husband, boyfriend, husband, son, stepson, whatever, he's gonna, whether he's young or whether you feel that he's too young, or whether you feel like he's not experienced in a certain type of way, you got to understand that this is a very envision, a man with deep vision, a man with very in-depth dreams, not just a dream like, oh, I want to make money and it's just gonna come like that. I'm gonna work a job until I'm earning a manager position, and maybe I can make some money. We like, no, we gonna take this, we gonna train, we gonna do these steps, we gonna make this happen, we gonna put these steps to make this permit go here, and this license go here, and this certification go here, so we can make this happen and set this to the side and make this grow and make this and put this and give this up and sacrifice this in order to make this happen. It's gonna take this amount of time and this amount of sacrifice, but it's gonna hit that certain goal or that certain destination that we trying to hit. So you got to understand that we are a person that is very strategic, and we're very when I mean in-depth dreams, when I say in-depth dreams, we have dreams like we know we're gonna hit that, like we see it, we can almost taste it, we know it. We don't need to, we're not trying to convince anybody in particular or try to make them believe. It's nice to have somebody that goes along with you on the road, definitely. And we appreciate anybody that sticks with us, but we know it's a lot of naysayers and a lot of people that's gonna try to break us down or try to give us up, give up on us. But the thing about Scorpio individual is that we are the type of people that we have self determination. We're not the type of people that have a determination where it needs to be in a certain teamwork or a certain faculty around us or a certain council around us. We have a certain determination where it's self-determined. It's trained from us from an early age. It's inbred in us from an early age. You know how in the movie Coming to America, she's like, I was whatever you like. You like, ever since I was a child, I was bred to do what you like. It's like that. It's like we even we train just from a young age to be this, have this strategic determination, this this straight hunger, passion, this powerful aura around us. So what you see is a person that's very, even it can come off as, I know we do have a present where it's saying like, oh damn, they so bold, oh he's so bullheaded, oh damn, why can't he just listen to me, or why he's so bullheaded, or why he's so crazy. You got to understand, this is a man that's been knocked down from every direction. So you got to understand, you're dealing with a man that has this, we have this instilled in us, like no, I know exactly what direction I'm going. I know who I am. I don't need nobody to determine that for me. You can't describe that for me. You can't give me you can't define who I am to me. I know exactly who I am. I know what type of direction I'm going in. So you got to understand, this is an individual that's very aware and very close to who they are. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Don't y'all do that to me. I know I'm not paying attention, but y'all hit that like button, hit the thumbs up, get them up, please. Because I thank y'all, man. I really appreciate it. On a serious note, thank you so much. Thank you for all my supporters. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the encouragement, whether it was a donation, whether it was a comment, whether it was you hitting the like button, whether it was whatever. I appreciate all the support. None of it is taken out of consideration. Just taken for granted. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I appreciate all the love. I know some of y'all coming in, coming out. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Hey, Stephen K, 79. Hey, Shata. Hey, D Nice. My friend D Nice. Hey, Natasha. I know this probably be like, man, God, buddy, you finally got that lighting right. I know it took me a while, but I finally got it right. Finally got my lighting together. Kay's got child. Hey, Annette. Hey, Wayne Jasper. Hey, Nina. Hey, Carla Kemp. Yeah, I told you I gotta give me time. Trying to get my lighting together. Cause it ain't because when you got to understand, just like I was going talking about in the video, when we do stuff, we do it from scratch. So everything, even from when I was doing the videos, it was from scratch. Nothing was predestined. Nothing was, everything was earned. Nothing was given as though it was some type of inheritance. Everything was earned and dug up from the ground. You know how all my Louisiana people say, what my cousins used to say to me, cause they always got some unique stuff. He used to say, we get it out the dirt, you know what I'm saying? We get it out from the dirt, you know what I'm saying? We get it from nothing. We come from nothing. And we don't mind starting off from the bottom. We don't expect nobody to hand nothing to us. Everything was fought and bled and sweat, tears for when you understand this is not an individual that was given some type of a silver spoon. So you got to understand when you approaching a Scorpio or dealing with a Scorpio, you got to understand you're dealing with a very person that's very solid, that's very confident, not because of any type of ego or any type of arrogance. It's our self strength. It was our self strength. It was our self healing. It was our it's almost like a breath of fresh air for us. You know what I'm saying? Our confidence, our strength. It's our own, it's sometimes it's our only nourishment. You know how when you're a kid, especially if any of my viewers ever went through a point of their life where it was hard, or they grew up hard, I didn't have a lot. Y'all know, sometimes the only thing you got on your stomach to nourish your pain is your hunger and your determination and your passion. You know what I'm saying? So that when you're dealing with Scorpio, you got to understand you're dealing with an individual with extreme character, with extreme presence with itself, with extreme desires, with extreme strong, bold, characteristics that a lot of people don't understand. It could come off as being mean. It could come off as being raw. I come off as being real blunt or being real black and white sometimes. But you got to understand this is a very realistic individual because we weren't given any type of way where we can be where we can have a certain level of optimism, and you got to understand that. So you got to understand you're dealing with a person that's black and white because that's all we seen is the raw aspects of life. So you got to understand this is not going to be a type of individual that if you're looking for somebody to give you paint a sunny picture on a rainy day, you know what I'm saying? We can do that for you. We're gonna tell you the truth. We're not gonna let you just fall and we'll cover you. We'll definitely cover. You gotta understand we dealing with a real evolved Scorpio. We cover who we love, we cover you from and shelter you from that. But when you start getting to the point where you take it for granted or you start spazzing or you start being reckless with whether it's the direction or whether it's the dialogue, when you're dealing with the Scorpio, he will snatch that shield, that protection shield off of you. And it can come as extremely abrupt, it can come extremely painful because these things were around, these things were very prevalent and aware to you, but we'll show you, we'll let you know, hey, it's not a pretty day. You know what I'm saying? You seeing a pretty day because I'm shielding you from the scalding sun. It's a shady day outside, but don't get it twisted. Every day ain't gonna be every day. This is no cakewalk. We'll make it seem as though, it when you dealing with Scorpio, we'll make you as though you seem like you just sitting on, sitting on top because that's how we want you to feel because that's how we feel about you. It ain't nothing that we conjuring, that's false information, is how we feel. So when you, but at the same time, when you try us and you take it for granted and you try to kick us down, or you start acting crazy, that same love and that same passion, that same admiration, that same fuel, that same energy he gives to you, it's gonna come off as raw. He's gonna come off. It's gonna turn to a whole 360. It's gonna do a 360 to the point where he'll see you be like, wow, he was just nice to me this minute. Now he's on a point, on a verge of being this completely different individual. And you got to understand that it's in us. Don't, just like I told y'all in the last video, don't think because we come off as being laid back, we didn't say nothing directly to you at the second. Don't think that it's not brawling under the volcano. I told you the volcano. Remember, when you're dealing with the Scorpio, it's the volcano. Remember, this individual is brawling. It's not like a Sagittarius where it's impulsive, where he do it right there on the spot. It will come off as a complete surprise. And a lot of times, not being mean or being biased, but a lot of times people earn it because because we don't do it on the spot, and because it wasn't handled or said on the spot. Don't think it wasn't earned. Don't think any action that the Scorpio has taken, any type of thing that he, whether it's checking you or anything, don't think it's sporadic. Everything that we do is for a reason. Whether you have the realization of what you're doing, or whether you know what you're saying, or whether you ever took any responsibility or accountability before what you're saying. Understand, when you're dealing with a Scorpio, man, understand you're dealing with an individual that's going to make you accountable, that's going to hold you accountable, that's going to make you held accountable for everything you've done. If you always been this very beautiful young lady that could twirl anybody around her finger, that every man she ever dated was underneath her high heel, and she could keep him under her thumb, like a eraser. This individual, when you're dealing with Scorpio, he's gonna bring you to a halt. He's gonna snatch you off your high horse. He's gonna bring you down the cloud, and that's what fascinates uh, a lot of women about us. We had that presence where we can make the most strongest, most confident, most boldest woman look at herself and be like, who he think he is? And but at the same time, it excite them because they respect that. Because I don't care what woman, even if she be like, I don't, blah, 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 ain't no woman gonna want no man that's gonna be. Some of women do. I ain't gonna lie. There's women that like the weak man, that likes the gullible man, that likes the available, that man that always go for anything, that takes anything that's thrown at him. But in deep inside, it's not a respected character. He's not gonna be a man held on a pedestal. He's not going to be a man held of respect. She would do it in a certain way, but it's not going to last long. Let me see. Make sure I get to y'all because I get in deep sometimes. I'm gonna put in my links. Y'all make sure y'all like the video too. I'm gonna put in my links. Anybody want to show me some love and donate, and I'm gonna put in my email address. Anybody in my Gmail. Anybody that want to reach out to me. Because I realize a lot of times, I sit back and think, man, because one thing about Scorpio, we'll sit back and dwell on things. We think on things a lot. We don't just be wasting time and going shopping, wasting my Saturday. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know what dudes be doing nowadays, but I'm the type of man that really do an in-depth thinking. Like a Scorpio, we're the type that go off and do deep exercises, intense exercise, and in-depth writing, and go to the pencil and the pad and write a enormous story or write a bunch of songs. We just have so many different dynamics to us to venting and expressing ourselves. So I had time to really think, and I'm like, man. Sometimes I sit and look back, and you have to look back. Sometimes I've never been a person that really like to sit and dwell on stuff for a long time, but at the same time, it's good to know where how far you came or whatever. And I'm like, wow, what is it? I'm like, man, what characteristics? I know the Lord gave me the strength, period. But like, what are the more scientific characteristics that been able to make me survive all this stuff, make me survive all the backbiting, all the BSing, all the procrastination, all the hate, all the fake, all the chaos. It's the Scorpio. It's the determination, it's the perseverance. And that's what my title came up for this video. And that's why I said I had to do this for y'all today, because I realized, like, man, a lot of Scorpios need to hear that. A lot of people need to hear that. It don't just have to be, I tell y'all, it don't just have to be about the Scorpio, but it's just like what makes a person with character last so long? What makes a person with character survive so much stuff that most people couldn't even take half of the pain, half of the torture, half of the neglect, the just all of this, all these terrible things. What makes a person, give this person a desire to keep moving? You know what I'm saying? And it's that power of determination. It's even at a young age, you have to have perseverance to want to keep moving. You got to have that determination to want to keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure. Let me see. Michelle, how you ever email? Because I appreciate all your support and everything. How you ever, I ever talked? I don't ever remember talking to you on the one. I never had no exchange with you other than seeing you moderate. Let me see at yahoo.com, because I just look at people deeply, because I like to know who's surrounding me. I like to know who's all up in my chat too. Y'all know a Scorpio, we'll sit back, and that's another thing about us. We are very multitasking. Don't think we could be doing. We could seem like we completely in one thing. And don't think that I don't see you doing some weird stuff. You see you walking by, just like you know how you see people doing live. Sometimes it be somebody snooping around their shoulder. You see somebody with the ear hustling on the side and all that. I see all that. As a Scorpio, we see all that. We not trying to react to you because we know that's what you want. You want a certain reaction, but don't think it's not being visual. Don't think I'm not in the know. I know what you're doing. I know what certain intent you have to do certain things. I know what certain things seem right. I know what certain things aren't right. We're not a person of being oblivious. I'm gonna make that clear. We're not oblivious. Have you do? I'm not saying. Have you know? I'm gonna have to email. You gonna have to get an email. You got no. You haven't. I haven't remember. I don't remember ever talking to you, Michelle. I think because that's the only reason I ain't gave you a moderate, like the little screwdriver yet, because you always be up in here, but I don't know. I'm like the dude I'm like them little young cats on the street. Like, I don't know you. That's what's up. What Wesley Snipes say, I don't know you. That's Ice-T was like, what up with that, man? He like, I don't know you. That's what's up. Like, for real, I don't know you. That's what's up. You was a stranger, because I see you popping up all in the chat net, and you know you all up in the Kool-Aid, but I don't even know what your flavor is, honey. I gotta know where you coming from, who you be, who you is, who sent you, who sent you. You know, the people say, since everybody say the Scorpio is paranoid as hell, I'm gonna be the paranoid skill. I want to turn to this paranoid Scorpio. Who sent you? Hey, Carla Kemp, what's going on? Because you know how certain things you look at, because we're taught a certain way from youth, and we look at things a certain way from a young age. Uh, we have a certain way of seeing things. We have a certain way of thinking. We have a certain way of approaching life. And you know, as you get older, you start realizing a lot of this shit is lies. A lot of it is BS. A lot of it is nothing more than fairy tales. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing more than lies. Even from you know our own closest people that we love to death. It's like they lie to us from an early age. Either if it's fairy tales and Christmas and all these fairy make believe, you lying to your child from an early age. You can pretty it up and say you got a reason for doing it. You know what I'm saying? Just like the anything, you know, it's just like anybody can have a legitimate excuse, don't mean it's right. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can have a legitimate excuse, don't mean it's right. You lie to your kids about the tooth fairy. You lie to your kids about Christmas. You lie to your kids. You think this stuff don't have a detrimental effect, even though it goes over your head and you don't really see it. You don't think this stuff have a detrimental effect or have any type of viewpoint of how your kids look at you. You lying to them from an early age. You making up lies. You making up people that don't exist. You making up situations that are not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And you already putting into emotion into that child's mind. You already instilling emotion where my father, mommy, and daddy are gonna lie to me. They are complete and liars. It's okay to lie in circumstance. You already putting that predestination in your child already. If you celebrating, if you doing all that stuff and you not telling them, it's okay to celebrate it, but let them know. Don't make them, you know, it's okay. I understand the little babies and all that, but man, when they get past 5 years old, if you don't tell your child the truth and get real with the real world, man, I wouldn't even say it's a good idea to do it from a young age. But if you're gonna do it, stop it at a point. Stop it real. Put a minimum, put a minimum on that, man. Put a real low minimum on that because you already just, especially if you got a Scorpio child, like we know that we feel that we like, oh, so you lied to me. It could be a 5 year old, 6 year old, and you tell them, baby, the tooth fairy ain't real, or the Christmas ain't real, or this ain't real, and they be like, oh, the Scorpio child, or not even Scorpio child. Say for instance, if some of you are familiar with like an indigo child, a child of a very deep insight, a child of very deep intelligence, they're gonna be like, why you lie to me? You completely lied to me for 5 and 6 years about the holidays, something that we shared together that's supposed to be special. You completely lied to me about it. You know what I'm saying? You completely lied about it. You made up a whole theory. You made up a whole person, a whole character to lie to me. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't understand that you break their trust, and people don't understand when you break a trust of anybody, especially a child at that age. It's hard to get them back. You can't reel them back in. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Even with fish, it don't work like that. Even if the fish is dead, that fish gonna sink to the bottom or something. You ain't gonna get him. He ain't gonna be able to come back alive and get back on the hook. Once you rip them off the hook and don't and latch them back in, they gone. You know what I'm saying? Once you latch, it's just like that. It ain't like the TV where you wake up and they back in your arms and y'all doing the Brady Bunch. You know what I'm saying? It just don't work like that. It's more is a lot more chaos. It's a lot more real life situations to that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're not real, people don't understand. People think, oh, it's just Scorpio. We're just these individuals. It starts off even as children. We see people. We see what people do to each other. We see how conniving people are. We see how evil people are. Like even as a child, I wasn't scared. Something just in me. You know how I know a lot of women ain't gonna understand this, but some of my hard rocks might understand this. Like my real tough, like real came up. Some of y'all women might understand this, but you know how even as an early age, it's something in you that just won't let you release. Like I knew it was something in me. Even if I got jumped by 8 dudes, it's something in me that I could not go home to my mama crying like a bitch. I just could not. It's something in me that would not let me do it. I could not go feel. I could not look soft. I could not, like, even with my sister, I had to bury my sister. I could not release in front of everybody. It's just something that was already instilled within me. Like, nah, it's a time. I just couldn't do that. I didn't know how to do that. It's like we had this certain switch on us that makes us look like a complete hard ass, makes us look detached, but it's not that we don't want to release. We know it's a time. It's like we know it's a certain face that we like, just like I told y'all in the video a long time ago, the puzzle face. I might do a part 2 on that. I'm gonna do the stone face, the puzzle face there video about the Scorpio. It's like we had that from early existence, like early age. It's like predestined. It's like I couldn't. It's like I rather let somebody give me the hands and wipe it off and go to my cousin's house and change my shirt and take a shower and go home before I go home looking like I got my ass kicked and I'm feeling sorry for myself. You know what I'm saying? It's just something that wouldn't let me expose any of that vulnerability, whether it was going through any type of pain. And that's what people say is a lot of stuff go unsaid in the community. I go unsaid with just Scorpio because it's just a lot of stuff that have you just have this predestined toughness in you that won't let you release, that won't let you tell nobody, that won't let you you know let go of certain things, or that won't let you you know put that weight, take that weight off your shoulder. And that's what a lot of times the Scorpio get. And that's why you get this burst of emotion, this burst of expression, this burst of all types of personalities, because you dealing with an individual that don't release too often, that don't really have too much to expose. We just keep it to ourselves. Yeah, I hear you, Michelle. I don't trust you I don't trust you either. Not yet. You know, I told y'all watch my stuff. I don't got a sugarcoat nothing for y'all. Y'all been watching my stuff long enough to know how I'm coming. I don't trust you either, Michelle. I'm gonna be honest. That's why you ain't got no wrench yet. I don't know who you is, sweetheart. Just a random lady coming all excited. Why you excited? Why me? It's a thousand other people with dreads up here. Why me? Why you watching me? Oh, you just like my stuff so much. Okay, but I don't know you. I'm familiar with everybody else. I'm not familiar with you. You haven't reached out to me, so I don't trust you. I don't know you yet. You cool and all that, but that it stops right there. I don't know you yet. I don't know you. I know I'm familiar with everybody else has reached out to me at least one time behind the scenes. I don't know you yet, sweetheart. I don't know who you is. It's a baby. Resilient Scorpio 333. What's going on? Common Water 81. Hello, hello. Uh Vask. I can't Hey, I know you from Greece. I can't enunciate it. But hello. Hey, question. I'm texting online with the Scorpio. Uh yeah, he definitely likes you. I don't know if you're still watching, but your name start with a V. But yeah, I think he does. I'm just make sure I see what y'all questions, see if I get any little stuff right quick. You gotta test people, just like you saying all this stuff, especially when with this stuff, when you doing stuff and having a content stuff, and then it's just people be popping out the woodwork. It's like, nah, I gotta. If you don't reach out to me, I'm gonna look at you sideways, because I don't know if you some type of, if you on some other stuff, because I'm not stupid. Don't think you just because you got a picture and you pop up on my channel with happy faces that I'm gonna just take you in. It don't work like that. This is Scorpio channel. This ain't an extroverted channel. This is a very introverted, very intimate channel where I got close touches with people that watch me. We at least had one conversation. It's not just me putting out stuff. Like, I've actually touched people and reached out to people. So if I hadn't had a real close connection with you, I'm gonna have to question why. Who are you? What is your purpose of watching me? You know what I'm saying? My brothers and sisters, I would find the Christmas gifts before they got wrapped and put under a tree. We play with them and put them back in the hiding space, and our parents never knew. Yeah. Hey, Chris Clay, what's going on, Chris Clay? And at Gibson, now I listen to you all the time and learn more about the Scorpio man and take heed and take that will and take that with me. But I do all and what you tell me always, and he always disappoint me. Oh Lord, Carla B. Hey Kendra, hey Carla B. How you doing? You know how the old saying goes, minus the BS, I'm good. Minus the BS, I'm feeling fine. Feeling fine in the sunshine. Hey, make sure y'all like the video. I appreciate all the love. Cause I might do like when my friends tell me just keep it the way it is. I ain't gotta hit a certain number. I hitting certain time limit. If y'all feel I gave y'all the flavor of the day, I gave y'all enough. Let me make sure I give y'all my link one more time. Show that love. And I know I got a lot of energy with me, and I know my videos leave an impact, even if they won't let me see my impact, whether it's one way or another. I know a lot of people see my stuff. I know a lot of people feel some type of way, one way or another. Some people feel some type of way. A lot of people appreciate it. A lot of people hate. A lot of people rather not see me. Rather, a lot of people don't understand me. A lot of people want to understand me, but feel that they kind of nervous or apprehensive. But I understand I can't help none of this stuff. One way or another, I can't help none of this stuff. Only thing I can do is be true to myself and honest with myself and honest with my art, honest with what I create, honest with what I write, and honest with what I present to you. So that's what I'm gonna continue to do. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. That's one thing about the Scorpio. We 1,000 people might leave. We might have a army of 1,000 men, but we might finish out with only 5 men because other men they might jump to other platoons, or they might become rebels and want to create their own regimes and alliances. I can't help that. I still have to be a general. I still have to plan ahead, whether they're here or whether they're not here. I still have to plan for the battle. Make sure y'all hit the like button. I love all of you. I appreciate all the love and all the support. Thank you, all my new subscribers, all my new people that's been watching. Even if it seemed like I missed you on some of my lives or I didn't approach you, I say nothing to you. Understand that it's so many people and I'm doing this by myself that it gets difficult at times. So understand, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the thumbs up. Y'all come on, man. You too, hater, hit the like button. Do something. Don't just sit there. If you're gonna hate and sit and watch the video, hit the like button. Dang. Yeah, it don't take that much to like hate hate me and all that, but at least hit the like button. Hate me after you do that. Let me see. And I'm just putting in my link. Y'all just give me a second. I know you watching too, hater. You hit the like button too, hater. I'm gonna put my one more link in if I leave out here with y'all, and I'm gonna go through my comments, my chat one more time, see what y'all talking about before I end this one. But I told y'all I have a lot coming for y'all, so I got to keep pushing with this. I've been a subscriber for a minute. Oh, oh yeah, you've been a subscriber for a minute. Let me go ahead and give you one. You have been a subscriber for a minute. I'm gonna give you a moderator now. It's a baby, Isha. D Nice. Why you on? I thought I gave you one already, D Nice. Maybe I think you keep changing accounts or something. I did give you one. You changed your account. Let me see. Okay. Uh, you okay? Now you a moderator, D Nice. Shoot, you don't know who these. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Jake P. Question: Scorpio's playing hot and cold. Let me see what my boy Jake talking about. Question: Scorpio playing hot and cold and erupting like volcanoes. Are there insecurities playing those games that Jake? Jake, you gonna have to reach me behind the scenes, Mr. Jake. And I don't know if you want the dude, the crazy cat that been, I don't know, some cat, some weirdo cat, he trying to reach out to me behind the scenes. Y'all just don't know. You about to make me cuss him out. You got them deep questions. You gotta reach to me behind the scenes with that. You gotta hit that email. Let me see. Yesterday I left the link, your link to a lady as she could not find that. She deleted my. Yesterday I left your link to a lady as she could not find that. Maybe she wanted to hear it from you. Huh? I don't understand what you mean. I don't understand what you mean. What you mean? You gave her the link and she deleted your message? I don't know. I don't know what you mean, Shanta. I'm trying to see what you mean by that. I'm trying to figure that out. Y'all make sure y'all like the video. I appreciate all the love. So I'm about to end this one right quick. I'm just making sure y'all getting y'all questions before I end it. Yesterday, I left your link to a lady in the comment section. She was asking for your email. Oh, okay. Asking for my email. Oh, okay. Why she ain't just go on my page and just I'll leave it up there. It's not like it's hidden. Okay. Uh, make sure I see. Hey, Yulia, thank you so much for coming in, Yulia. Hey, resilient Scorpio 3333. I'm gonna put you as a. I'm gonna make you a moderator because I feel that you'll be aggressive. You'll have the same aggression as Taya and my friend Beautiful Bella and certain and a lot of others. So I'm gonna add you on there too because I know you ain't gonna take no BS. My boy Chris Clay, let me get that wrench. October 28th. Hey Chris Clay. Hey Chris. Hey Chris, just holler at me behind the scenes. I just need to screen people because everybody else has I pretty much talked to. I just need to know who I get the wrenches to because you gotta be careful who you get these wrenches to. Um, Kendra, oh my goodness, are you still in the house, Kendra? Oh yeah, Kendra's still in the house. But he's young, so I just was cold. He was getting cute and liking me, but he's young, so I was cold. Yeah, a lot of y'all come off as cold, and y'all don't understand Scorpio, man. We don't open up to just everybody. So when you show us a cold personality trait, we just adapt to go back to normal. It ain't nothing for us to be cold and be off beat, but we try not to be that like that with people that we really open up to. I'm a Libra. I don't lie about anything. I mean, okay. Let me see. Infinite light, divine. What's going on? I appreciate all the love. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Thank you so much for all the love. Always remember when you're dealing with Scorpio, man, you're dealing with an individual of very strong power. You're dealing with an individual of very magnetic energy. You're dealing with an individual that seems almost unbreakable, not because we try to seem as though we're trying to be these individuals where we can't um, take any pain or whether we can't feel anything as though we're not human or whatever, but we go through these hurdles and we go through these growing pains from an early age, which give us, just like I told y'all, give us this Teflon spirit, this unstoppable, unbreakable personality, because we have a powerful determination to make it to our goals, to reach our dreams, to acquire what we need to reach people, to teach people, and to to be exactly what we want to be and exactly how we want to be. And I know a lot of y'all just some of y'all just coming in when I was telling the story, but just like I told y'all, like when I was at an early age, I knew that I wanted to speak. I knew I wanted to do stuff and teach. I knew I wanted to, be a taller man. I wanted to have a stronger build, like a football, because I was short. And it ain't like nothing I could have physically done about. I mean, you could physically do, and I did stuff like that. I lifted weights. I started playing sports. I started doing stuff to even. I like, man, even if I'm short, I can. You know what I'm saying? I can do something, and I end up hitting a growth spurt, and like my freshman year, and I got to be over 6 feet tall. So it's like that determination, it's like those dreams, it's like that willpower. It definitely means something. It definitely, it means something. I mean, I never knew whoever thought I would be. If you would have seen me as a youth or as a teenager, you'd be like, this guy's gonna be short, or he's gonna be small. And a lot of people be like, oh God, buddy, we thought you was gonna be this short little guy, or we thought we was gonna be this small guy or whatever. And they be like, whoa, like you tall, you big. Like I be looking at, like, if I ever go into a night spot, after hour spot or a club or something, like me and the bouncers be looking at each other in the face. They be giving me that look like, hey, you better act like you got some sense. I don't feel like hurling your big ass out of here. I don't feel like you trying to make me earn my damn money. And I'll get a look like, please don't touch me, because I don't feel like throwing you through this wall and going to jail tonight. So please leave me alone. And we just give each other that respect, and we give each other that space, because we all too big, and we tear up buildings. It ain't gonna be no light fight over here. So just a little something I just want to give y'all. Let me see. Yeah, but remember what I told you in the beginning, right? That I've known Scorpio 7 years on and off. Now he still wants to be serious about me, and he's still coming in and out. Oh, you have to reach out to me behind the scenes, sweetheart. You got to reach out to me behind the scenes. That exclamation mark, don't. You better calm down with all that. Slow it down, slow it down, tone it down, tone it down. Because you ain't gonna exclamation mark with him. So don't do it. Don't. You need to resurface that energy. Wait, you need to take that and recycle that. I just don't know what to do anymore. You have to email me. Email me. Thank you, Shata. Email me, please, please. Just email me. But but after all that's said and done, thank you so much. Thank you for all the support and love. Thank you for um. Sh- who's 5'1"? Who's 5'1"? But yeah, I was extremely short when I was young. I was extremely short. So by lifting weights, and I had a determination. I lifted weights, blah blah blah. You know, train. Go boxing, go hit the bag, hit the punching bag, go play football, go shoot some hoops. But I had it determination, that perseverance. So you dealing with a Scorpio, you got dealing with a man that's very that's going to be very bold, that's going to be very stern on what he want to do. So understand, it's going to take a lot. Sometimes it's going to take a lot of patience to get through where you trying to get him to understand, or whether you want him to do. You said take that and recycle that. How tall are you? I'm like 6'2". So I appreciate all the love. Thank you so much for everybody, coming through. Make sure y'all hit the like button. If you haven't watched this, what's the wrench mean? It's like a moderator. It's like a moderator. It's like you just watch out for weirdos and stuff like that, and just make sure everything is good. You know what I'm saying? And y'all remember. how if y'all need me to show some of y'all how to, you know what I mean, whatever, just let me know behind the scenes. If you don't know what you're doing, I know how to do certain things, but I appreciate it. Anybody that, you know, that's been active, that's really been, you know, doing their job. Thank you so much. How you know I got a lot of moderators, Michelle Ferry? How you know? It's only a few of them show up in a couple of videos. How you know that? What you behind the scenes keeping track of me or something? Uh-huh. Dang, you. Okay. And that was venting. But thank you so much. I appreciate all the love, all the ladies. Big kiss, you know, all my fellas. Dap, 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 slap, slap, slap. You know, thank you so much. You know, I told y'all I'm trying to improve the lighting and make everything better. So thank you for all your patience. I got the lighting together, got everything, it's gonna take some time, but I'm gonna help it. It's gonna get together. It's gonna get back together. So I appreciate all the love. Thank you so much. You know, thank you. I appreciate all my moderators. Thank you, Taya. Thank you, Bella. Thank you, D Nice. Thank you, Isha baby. You know, thank you so much. You know, thank you all the haters, all the weirdos, everybody. You know, I appreciate it. Y'all stay safe. I love y'all. I'm out. I'll be back soon. So y'all stay in tune.